Okay, so from here we will continue. So we understand the concept of leakage monitor, which has got a pressure sensor installed on the outlet line of the purifier to set the back pressure, and if the back pressure falls, we get a leakage alarm. Okay, so there is something called multi monitor If we can see, this multi monitor is basically the mother of all the monitors, all the monitoring functions. Like leakage monitor has got a pressure sensor, we have got a discharge detector DD. Here DD is installed on the purifier horizontal shaft.
To every marine engineer out there, from junior engineer to chief engineer and electrical officer, we all know that earning respect on ship is very important. We all know fast promotions are very important, and we all know that इज्जत कमानी है, promotion चाहिए तो काम आना चाहिए, तो जूते पड़ते हैं, गालियां पड़ती हैं, and for that you need a good mentor. Sometimes we keep finding those mentors on board ship, अगर नहीं मिल रहे तो MNDFLIX है ना, Merchant Navy Decoded has launched a subscription model where you can find more than 30 plus courses with respect to your rank, helping you earn respect on ship. Please enroll on these free trial videos, watch these videos as per rank, and then decide whether you want to invest or not, with a very good flexible payment plan as well. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.
So basically DD is a proximity sensor. Okay, so since we have understood leakage monitor, now let's focus on the discharge detector DD. Okay, so let me, if I can show you the photograph of this is how a discharge detector looks like. Okay, so this is a proximity sensor. This is the same proximity sensor kind of a sensor which is installed in our tacho pickups for RPM detection. So basically here what it is doing, it is detecting the RPM of the horizontal shaft. So the purpose is in case there is, so we have seen this is our proximity sensor. Okay, so the purpose here is in case there is a desludge action by the automatic control panel. So you can see the automatic control panel here is connected by these dotted lines to the multi monitor. Multi monitor is the relay box which is connected with all the other functions. Okay, so say if there is a discharge function for the purifier, in that case the RPM of the purifier should drop when the bowl opens. When the bowl opens and there is sludge being released into the sludge tank, in that case there is a drop in RPM of the bowl. So that is around, it is set at around 2500 RPM. Say our purifier is running at 9000 RPM. So at the time of desludge there has to be a drop of around 2500 RPM. So the proximity sensor there is to detect the drop in RPM. See, if there is no drop, that means the desludge action has not taken place. The bowl has not opened and the RPM has not dropped. If the bowl does not open, the RPM will not drop. The motor will continuously drive the horizontal shaft at the same RPM. So there will be no drop in RPM. If there is no drop in RPM, the DD will relay a signal to the multi monitor, which in turn will transmit it to the automatic control panel that there is a no discharge. So that time you will get an alarm called no discharge, or sometimes it is also discharge failure alarm. Okay, discharge failure or no discharge alarm can be received. Okay, no discharge. So that is the basic purpose of the discharge detector. Then we have got a water detector here. So this water detector is specifically located in G. Hayden's principle of operation for the purifier. So basically G. Hayden's or GSH1 is a special kind of a purifier in which is working as a clarifier. Why? Because you have got a water detector here, there is no heavy liquid outlet in this kind of purifier. So what we see here, we have only a light liquid outlet. Okay, so heavy liquid outlet has been blocked and has been channelized through this pipe back into the purifier for separation. So what happens? So what happens is, water detector is also a pressure sensor. What it is doing is, when there is water coming out, it is recirculating it back. So there is heavy liquid flowing out from this line, it is recirculating it back into the purifier, and further purification takes place. And it is being accumulated at the corner. This principle of water detector we will study in further details as we move inside the purifiers lecture. Okay, we'll see there in more details there, but basic principle, it is recirculating it back, and through that partial discharge is taking place to remove the excess water. So basically this is a pressure sensor. Okay, now coming to this block, this E line here is water and inlet to the purifier. Okay, so water inlet is through this section, to this valve, and there is a manifold here. From that line, orifice here, this is an orifice, this is an water orifice in the line. Sometimes it gets blocked. To control the water pressure, we have got an orifice installed here, so we have to check sometimes this orifice also. Okay, then there is a filter, water filter. We have a pressure regulating valve like this. Let me show you the photograph of this pressure regulating valve. So this is the pressure regulating valve. Manually the pressure can be adjusted. We'll see how it is when we are going into the details. So it's basically connected with a pressure gauge which is indicating the water pressure around 2.5 to 3 kg, and there is a rubber diaphragm. We can adjust this valve, is a spring loaded valve. We can adjust by moving it clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, so pressure can be adjusted in the water line through this pressure adjusting valve. Okay, so the solenoid valve blocks that we see here have got their specific purpose. Okay, SV3, SV2, SV1 and SV9. Okay, so as we will understand the bowl opening, bowl closing and the mechanism of the water, that time we will see this solenoid valve blocks explanation in further details. Okay, so the automatic control panel is the brain behind the all the logic circuit of this purifier. So from the automatic control panel, the signals are being relayed to the purifier for functioning. So starter is also connected to the automatic control panel during the starting, and the starter is also connected here to the M, which is a motor here. The electrical power source is coming to the starter. So basically this is the diagram of the purifier, Mitsubishi purifier self ejector system.